Rina-chan Board, Rin.
Hello there, I'm the Rice Knight, protecting waifus. Welcome to my review of Mega Jumbo Nesoberi Tennoji Rina. Rina is a first-year member of Nijigaku High School Idol Club. She has difficulties in expressing her emotions, that's why she uses her Rina-chan board to communicate. Now we have the introductions done, let's now move on to the review. First, let me show you the different viewings of the Nesoberi. As you can see, the design is based on her anime art. Now for some more analysis. So we can see the sleeves. One thing I like about this is how long they are. Really long. I have a Hanayo Nesoberi, and I can pull her arms out. But for Rina, you can't. As you can see, I'm trying, but I can't. This is a reference to her anime art and game art. The really long sleeves are a nice attention to detail. There's another detail that I really like. So I'm going to the back, and here we just see her hair. But if you take a look underneath, what's this? It's the hood of her jacket. Well, you can't really extend it over her head, but at least there's a hood. Also a nice attention to detail. A jacket has a hood, right? Well, not all the time, but most of the time. So it's also a nice attention to detail. Now let's move on to her main feature, the Rina-chan board itself. Sadly, that main feature is where it got disappointing. First, I think it's because of the material used for the Rina-chan board. And if you look closely, well, I'm not sure with the other Nesoberi Rina out there, but for mine, the Rina-chan board itself is getting folded. So let's take a closer look. Hopefully my camera can show it clearly, but there is already a fold mark right there. And soon, I think there will also be fold marks at the sides. As you can see here, hopefully, fold marks won't show up at the sides, but for the front, the top part, there's a mark already. And it's already there when I got this Nesoberi, so it's kinda sad. Well, I could have prevented it from happening, but well, we can't do anything about it anymore. The other thing that I did not like about the Rina-chan board, though it's minor, is how they attach it to her face. They used a glue gun for attaching the Rina-chan board. How did I find out? When I took a closer look on my initial checking, I was able to remove some excess glue residues from between the board and her face. And if you actually take a closer look at the edges, you will be able to see the glue. There could be other ways to attach the board to her face, but I think they use glue gun, so it would be an easy job. However, it is not doing really well for the board itself. It's giving those damage marks, and it does not look like a flat board at all. If you watch the anime, you know that it is a sketchbook, so it's flat. However, it's not showing really well here. Here's another thing that I did not like about the Nesoberi. If we take a look at the legs, we can see that it's a neat finish. Same goes at the back. It's a neat finish. But if we take a closer look in between, we can see that here it's not aligned. And it's not just a small difference. I think the gap is around a 2 mm difference. We can also see the same problem on the other side. It's not really noticeable, yeah? Since Nesoberis are usually displayed on a front-facing manner. But come on, we're still paying for it, so they could have at least also done their part. The same goes for her socks, right here. There's the gap. Well, at least for this side, it's not really noticeable. So that's 3 out of 4. So it's a lot, I would say. I'm not sure if it's just mine, I just got unlucky, or maybe it's also present in other Nesoberis out there. Now that we are finished with the things that I didn't like on this Nesoberi, let's move on to the things that I wish they could have added to make the Nesoberi a more valuable, more enjoyable, more lovable, especially to us who loves Rina a lot. So the first thing that I wish they could have added here in this Nesoberi is a removable Rina-chan board. Just imagine removing the Rina-chan board. And no, I'm not talking about that photo I saw on Twitter where they have the smaller version of this Nesoberi and they removed the board, and what did they see? A blank face. No, I'm not talking about that one. It's hard to unsee that cursed photo. What I mean is a removable Rina-chan board, and we can see her face underneath. Rina's blank expression. Her charming point. Just imagine if we have these additional features for this Nesoberi. It would be really nice because some of us loves Rina for who she is without the board. The second thing that I wish they could have added for this Nesoberi, since we've been already talking about removable Rina-chan board, why can't we also have replaceable Rina-chan boards? So we can have Rina's different expressions. For example, the confused expression, the one with the question marks, one of my favorites. The facial expression that goes awa wa 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 wa, where she uses it so she doesn't tell Setsuna about her bad cooking. And other expressions, like there's also a scared expression, I think, from the music video, Mirai Harmony. Just imagine having different expressions that would make this Nesoberi really fun to play with. Well, it's going to be unfair to the other Nesoberis out there, like Muse, Aqua, the other members of Nijigaku, and maybe those Nesoberi from other series. Well, it's going to be unfair to them, and that would make Rina unique. Just imagine if it really happened. And we know that it could be a bit more expensive, but I'll take it. After all, that's Rina. To conclude my review on this Nesoberi Rina, well, it's a nice Nesoberi, I'd say, but there are a lot of missed potentials. Something that would make this even better. Well, I love Rina, so I'm just really happy that they finally released an Nesoberi and I have her. So once again, this is the Rice Knight protecting waifus. Thank you for watching my review on this Mega Jumbo Nesoberi Tennoji Rina.